Okay, so the new iPhone 12s are all really good solid phones, but you can make them even better with the right accessory, and that's what I have for you today, some accessories that I recommend. And quick shout out to our sponsor ViewSonic for this video because they sent over some things and we'll be taking a look at some of those things in just a second. But first, let's talk about one of my favorite accessories right now. This is the Razer Kishi. So this is a gaming controller that is portable, it's very compact, but when you're ready to game, you just kind of unhinge it from the back, and then now you can place one of your new iPhone 12s inside of it, and boom, now you have actual physical controls to be able to game with. So this works with the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, and it works with some of the older iPhones too. But what I like about this is that the joysticks, the D-pad, the buttons, all of them feel really, really good. They don't feel really cheap like you sometimes get with some of these type of portable controllers. And so when you jump into a game like Call of Duty, it's instantly better because you have physical triggers, physical shoulder buttons, and you don't have to use those on-screen controls and have your thumbs and fingers getting all in the way. So this definitely is one of my go-to devices for gaming. But I do have to say that with a caveat because this just came in. This is the backbone controller, so I haven't tested it out just yet. It just came in today, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll see my thoughts about this, but for right now, I'm rocking the Razer Kishi. Okay, so next up, I do have some portable projectors. So I have the ViewSonic M1 Mini Plus, I have the M1 Plus, and also the M2. Now the M1 Mini Plus is cool because it fits in my pocket, so it's pretty cool just to be able to pull that out and start showing some video on it. But all three of these can, show video up to 1080p. They have really good brightness and also built-in speakers. But the reason why I'm showing them with these new iPhone 12s is because these phones do have 5G built inside of them. So that means that you do have access to some very fast mobile speeds. So if you do have a good 5G connection, that means you can stream some really good high quality video to one of these projectors. And so now you have a really good portable setup, especially with the two smaller ones, because they do have built-in rechargeable batteries, so they don't need to be plugged in at all. But with the bigger one, it's really more portable just because of its size, but it still needs to get some power to work. And honestly, because of the times that we're in, a lot of people are staying at home. Maybe you have a backyard and you just want to kind of set these up for a movie night for your kids and your family. These will work well with that because it doesn't require a lot of setup and they don't take up that much space. But yeah, with hooking these up with my iPhone 12s, I found just using like an HDMI to Lightning adapter to plug them in directly to each other works best, and then just relying on the 5G connection from the iPhone to be able to allow me to get a really nice, smooth, and steady stream. And so with the image quality, of course, the bigger you go with these projectors, the better. So the smallest one is going to give you, not the best image, but for what it is, I think the image is pretty solid, especially if you don't have it too far away from your screen or from your wall. But definitely if you want the best video quality, the bigger one is definitely going to be the one you want to go with. And each one of these projectors do have some type of keystone correction. So if you place these on like a table or on the ground, it's not completely level, they will be able to adjust themselves somewhat to make sure your image is going to be nice and straight. And the built-in speakers in these projectors are pretty solid for their size. And again, with the smaller one, you shouldn't be expecting this thing to fill up your entire house. But if you are in a quiet room, it will sound fine. And also too, if you are outside with no other type of noise, I think it will work. But with the two bigger ones, you do have bigger and better sound, especially with the M2. That one really does fill up. It can fill up your house with sound. Has some pretty good built-in speakers with that one. But overall, I find that the connectivity is good because all of these do have USB-C ports and also USB-A ports. And I think these really work well outside, but also they will work inside too. I mean, they're portable, they're small, they're compact, but they just really kind of fit in everywhere. And of course, when you get done watching this video, just hold off a little bit, but check out the description down below. I'll put some links down below for these projectors so you can check them out and maybe pick up one for yourself. Okay, so what I got for you next are the new Beats Flex. So these are some wireless earbuds. So these still do have the cable connecting the two earbuds to each other. So I know a lot of people don't really like that. You just want to go totally wireless, but there are some use cases for this. And especially if you are going to be using these for maybe working out or walking around and you find yourself taking your earbuds in and out of your ears, these will just hang around your neck, and also too, they will magnetically connect to each other. So they're not going to be dangling around too much. And also too, they will get you about 12 hours of battery life, which is pretty decent. And also they do have the Apple W1 chip inside of them, so it makes it very easy to pair it with one of your Apple devices. Just bring them close to them, and then you'll see the little thing pop up on your screen, and then now you're going to be paired in just a couple of seconds. And these do have a built-in microphone, so you can take some phone calls with them, and also some inline controls to be able to control the audio. And speaking of the audio, I think these sound fine. I mean, these do cost $50, so they're not going to be taking down the AirPods Pros or anything like that, but I think they do sound fine for the price point. So I think these are a really good affordable options for some wireless earbuds that don't break the bank but still give you some really good Apple experience, especially with the iPhone 12. Now, we all know that the cameras on these new iPhone 12s can take some really good, fantastic looking video, but With good video, you do want to have good audio, and I do have a solution for you, and this is the Sennheiser Memory Mic. And so this little guy has a microphone up at the top and also to a power button on one of the sides, and at the bottom it does have a USB-C port for charging, but this connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and it's really trying to aim at really giving you a really good consistent audio experience instead of having to use the microphone on your phone. Okay, so I do have my mask off right now because I am by myself, no one's around me, but I have the memory mic on right now, and inside of the app you can start recording, so you can record with the front facing or rear facing camera. But what this does is basically gives you the ability to place your phone down, and then now I can step away a little bit, and now you can still hear me clearly, where if I was just using the built-in microphone on the iPhone, it would sound horrible, it would sound very distant, and the wind and stuff like that would be picking up a lot. So this allows me to move around. I look very stupid if anybody's looking at me, but I can get a good distance away from the phone and still be able to record. And so there are a lot of use cases for this. So you can put this on your kid and let them run around if you wanted to, or if you're hosting an event or something like that, you can put this on and still be free, and you don't have to hold on to a microphone. So I think it's pretty cool. All right, next I have a couple of cases for the iPhone 12 coming from a company called Mujo. So they specialize in making some really good, nice, high quality leather cases. And so I've used a lot of leather in my day. I know that sounds weird, but I've used a lot of leather cases on phones, and I have to say that these do feel really good. And I think that one of the best things about these is that the little details, especially with the coverings on the buttons, and then also too, the case itself is raised up just a little bit on the screen, I think about 1 millimeter. So it gives you a little bit of protection when you drop it. But on the inside, it does feel really good. They say they have like some Japanese microfiber on the inside. So a lot of fancy stuff going on with this, but I can say that these fit really well and they look really nice too. Then the case for the 12 Pro Max that I'm showing you is a wallet case. So it has a slot there on the back so you can put in a couple of debit cards or credit cards or ID cards. So yeah, pretty simple. You're talking about cases here, but the leather feels good and it should age pretty well as you start to use it more and more. But yeah, I think they're very high quality. So if you're looking for something like this, check them out. And the last thing I want to show you is this little guy here. So this is the SanDisk iXpand Flash Drive Go. So why am I showing you this? Well, this basically is 128 gigabytes of extra storage. So maybe some of you out there may be getting the lowest storage options on an iPhone 12 and you're worried about running out of space, especially if you go on vacation. Well, this gives you the opportunity to just plug it in via the Lightning port, and then now you can move videos and photos off of your phone onto this, so you can always have it in another location, and then now you can just have this in your bag. And so when you do run out of space, you can always just plug this in, or you can put a bunch of movies and different things on this and play them off of this on your iPhone if you wanted to do the same thing. And so that's it for right now. I will be showing you some more accessories in future videos. So again, make sure you subscribe and also check out the link below to check out some more information about all the products that I showed you here today, especially the ViewSonic projectors. But like always, leave your comment down below and let me know what you think about these and also some other things that you might want to see me feature in one of these videos. But thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.